welcome back. Fighting Dementors.
Yep. Oh god, they're Dementors!
Oh no!
Dementor!
Make sure you don't swear.
Oh. Yeah, I almost forgot.
We haven't.
God doesn't count?
This. Oh, no. Because you can still say that on television.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just other swear words, like, I'm so tempted to say to make the job complete hell.
So, I beg of you. Cooter doesn't count, though.
No, I wouldn't say so.
No, you could say cooter all you want.
Yeah.
Cooter. Yeah. Cooter.
What I found super weird the other day is I was watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? And for some weird reason, they censored the word. Sorry, I'm waiting to the 1 minute mark. They censored the word.
Wait. Give it to 1:30.
Well, no.
Because we did the test.
But the test only takes like 10 seconds.
But then we also have the. I guess that adds 10.
Yeah. But
yeah, you're good.
Well, no, they censored the word piss.
Oh.
But they didn't censor the word erection. Which just confused me.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you censor the word piss? I'm like, what is it about the word piss that is censorable?
Especially because that's an easy one for parents to explain to kids. They're like, what's piss?
Oh, well, it's
and
the
they're like,
it's
a
the
pee.
Yeah.
And that's not wrong
No.
to talk about at all, and it's not wrong to talk about an erection, but man, those parents are in a much more awkward
place. Yeah,
situation. They have to
erection.
give a whole health lesson in that one.
Yeah.
They're like, well, there's these spongy cords and fucking
spongy cords.
That's what our goddamn maturation teacher said.
Are you kidding me?
No. Oh yeah, in Utah, there's no sex ed, but in 5th and 6th grade,
you have a maturation program.
That's it. Yeah, they call it maturation, which is just basically sex ed, but not really.
No.
And your parents show up and they like gently talk. It's just so to please all of the stingy parents who live in this godforsaken land.
Well, according to Brigham Young, this was the place.
Which is fucking bullshit. We all know it.
Yeah.
This is absolutely not the place. He just saw the Salt Lake and thought he hit the coast. And thought he was as far away from Missouri as possible.
Yeah.
Safe and
sound.
sound.
And the thing is, he didn't even say, like, he didn't land in Utah and, like, proclaim, this is the place! According to, you know...
Legend has it.
Yeah, legend has it. Like, according to other texts and eyewitnesses and shit, he was in the back of a goddamn buggy.
Yeah.
Sat up. He was like, this is the place, carry on. And then sat back down and took a fucking nap.
What a genius.
I'm not even joking. Like, the whole this is the place monument, like, all that shit is complete bullshit, and that's not what he said.
Oh, yeah.
He said
this is the place in between fucking dreaming.
Yes.
About probably a place way better than this godforsaken desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, this miserable hellhole. Man, if you go to Utah, just don't ever go to Lehigh. Because you'll end it all. Or worse off is Payson.
Yeah. Lehigh's pretty bad because getting to Lehigh is like...
The freeway in Lehigh is asshole.
Yeah, driving to Lehigh feels like the goddamn night bus from Harry Potter.
It does.
Yeah,
It feels like you're being tested for like a military position. And you have to like maneuver through insane shit because Utah refuses to never do construction. They always have construction.
One, Utah always does construction, and two, when it rains and snows, there's no projecting lights or anything to indicate the lanes for Utah. So it's just a goddamn free-for-all.
Oh, it is. It's because Utah doesn't pay for reflective paint.
Yeah,
that's what everyone else has.
Yeah, there's no reflective paint on any of our roads. And so if it's raining...
Yeah, you're boned.
Then you're fucking screwed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And here's the thing, I understand, like, because in like other states like California or Florida where it doesn't snow and you have to plow, they have like the little bumps on the road to like indicate where the lines are, because it snows a lot in Florida. It rains a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
But in
it rains heavy if I remember.
Yeah. But it in Utah, if it were to plow and you had like the bumps on the road, then you just tear up the road.
Right.
But at least pay for some goddamn reflective tape or paint or something.
I know. When I drove, when I went on vacation, when I was up in Canada, it was mind blowing to me, and just so great to see
actual roads.
It was night and raining, and you could see where you were fucking going, and I was like, oh my god, Utah needs this.
Yeah, well,
it's not even revolutionary tech.
No,
it's like from the 80s, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying to drive in Utah.
Yeah, they've had years and years and years to do it, and they are always doing construction, so you might as fucking well.
Yeah.
And they refuse, because Utah's stingy and cheap.
Which I don't understand, because we're like, what, number 2 in what's our motto again? It's like, it has to do with bees.
Oh yeah, it's suckle the honey out of the beehive and kiss yourself on the cooter. I don't know what it is. It's
industry. We're like number 2 in industry in the fucking United States.
Oh yeah.
And yet we can't put goddamn paint on the roads.
Oh yeah, there's tons of vehicles driving in our. I mean, so many of Utah's cities is just big roads. Like,
they just keep getting bigger because they can't accommodate.
We all grew up in Orem. Orem's downtown is one big ass ugly fucking road. It's called State Street, and it looks like shit. It looks like
it's weird to think that all 3 of us grew up in a city right outside of Provo called Orem.
This is just Diet Provo.
It's Diet Provo. It really is.
And Provo sucks already.
Yeah, Provo sucks major anus already. Now imagine slightly better tasting, but there's still like a hint of shit. Like when you go into the city, I felt like I didn't really go anywhere new.
Yeah.
Like everything's still kind of the problem with Orem is that Orem was like the place for like businesses to thrive and grow and families and stuff, but now all those families are like fucking preteens and shit, and all the houses are like kind of shitty and older now, and like it's just kind of a shitty place now.
It is. It's no fun, that's for sure.
Like
there's nothing great in it.
No,
you all want to leave. Like,
but
it's not a small enough town for it to be like, oh, I'm from a small town. It's like I still live in a town that has
100,000. Yeah, 100,000 people living in it.
Yeah, and 3 high schools, which ruined a lot of shit because there should have been 2, like every other city in Utah.
Yeah.
So that Orem could, have like decent sizes, because all of our high schools were like 3A, 4A size. And they definitely. Because
if there's one thing that Utah and just Mormons in general love to do, it's fuck. But
that's true.
But they don't like to admit they like to fuck because fucking's a sin.
Well, either they like it or they don't know what it is.
No,
there's certainly a ton of those people too.
Yeah,
and they're even worse.
But the problem that I have with like Orem just seems ghetto now. Like our old junior high dude, like Kyle and I's old junior high. We're not gonna say what it is,
right?
For the sake of
we don't know the possible consequences of it,
because that school is already good. And I actually told my mom the other day, I was like, that the school is like super ghetto now. It looks like a prison.
Oh, it got vandalized multiple times while we were there.
Well, we were there.
Yeah.
And it's only gotten worse since then.
Man, it's funny.
Yeah.
It
was so funny because I actually remember there's a grocery store like a block away from the school, from the junior high.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Is the kid went and stole?
Yeah, he broke into this grocery store, bought some beer, drank it, got drunk, and proceeded to throw rocks through the windows
of every
single main door of the school.
The perfect crime.
We showed up and it was so goddamn funny.
We showed up and like there was wood on the doors.
And everyone was acting like we got shot up or something. I was like, this is not a school shooting. Don't pretend like you guys know the trauma.
Yeah, don't pretend that...
You guys showed up
no
to
one
school
died.
with some holes in the
no
windows.
one died. The police...
No, it
the
wasn't
only...
even dangerous.
only the police showed up.
The kid got
and
grounded.
they maybe arrested him. We don't know.
He got grounded for a month or something.
Yeah.
Like, it was
he maybe went to juvie. We don't know.
That's the threat of Utah. You know, the threat of like Compton is you'll get killed by the gang.
Yeah.
You know, the threat of Utah is
the fucking police.
You might go to juvie.
I know. Oh God, juvie.
Yeah, you might go to juvie.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, all right.
There were so many good memories at that school, though. You know, like our drama teacher.
I didn't take that class. But
Are you kidding?
No, I remember. It was just you.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even take like that. It wasn't even a drama class. It was a stage crew class.
Right, but you
so
did dances.
So let me give some context. So, long ago, when let me just give some preface here.
When I was like 5'2".
Yeah, and when I was a ripe 5'7".
Yeah.
Kyle and I, we did Seussical the Musical in 7th grade. And at the time, we had a lovely teacher, a lovely director named Miss Kate.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Kate was wonderful, and you know, we had a music teacher and all that stuff, and then we had this choreographer.
We can't say her full name.
No, I can't say.
I absolutely want to.
No, yeah, we can't say her full name because we unfortunately.
Yeah, but have you ever eaten ramen before? Just imagine like that. She's great. She's
her hair looks like
ramen. Yeah,
she looks like Metallica.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she looks like Metallica. Always wearing black, curly blonde hair.
Terrifying as shit to look at.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
I don't understand. She's terrifying.
She absolutely is terrifying. She scared me shitless.
I still remember when I did my first musical theater show ever. It was Peter Pan at that goddamn school as what they called the teenies.
Yeah.
Which were like elementary school children that auditioned.
That were doing slave labor, basically.
Yeah, that were
reason.
in the goddamn junior high 7th, 8th, and 9th grade shows.
Yeah.
Which just goddamn terrible. But I was one of those...
That already cast, like, a cast of 100.
Yeah, and so let's just add 100 more little children to the show. Why not? The budget's already through the roof.
Yeah, the budget's through the roof. The stage is full of sweaty, awful kids.
Yeah, and the audience doesn't give a shit.
No. Oh, no.
But anyway, I was in Peter Pan, and our choreographer's voice just booming through my fucking skull. Just, run, step, toe, hop! Run, step, run, jump!
Right, left, Ronda-Jean, up and down and back and right. To the first exit sign, then the next exit sign. Look at to your left, do-si-do around your
so let me give
stick
kind of
your finger in his ass, slap his ass.
So let me just kind of give a little preface about this woman. Terrifying woman as shit.
Oh, yeah.
She's been the choreographer for those shows for about 20 years or so.
20 billion.
I mean,
years.
at this point,
since year 2.
When was the wheel invented again?
Since the Babylonians were doing Peter Pan and Rodgers and Hammerstein with this beautiful
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing, because she's been doing these shows for 20 years, she claims, I don't know if this is true or not, she apparently has a master's in choreography.
Really?
She says, she all the time says she has a master's.
That just means
I'm like, in what?
That means she had to like, oh no, that's a PhD. I was going to say she had to like study like some philosophy of it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know what a master's in choreography
or in dance. But apparently she has a master's. But all of her choreography is the same.
How do we put it? Yeah, not good.
There's a move called the Around the World, in which you do a pivot in 4 directions while moving your arms in a circular motion above your head.
Yeah. Cock ablaze.
Yeah.
And
it's a beautiful move. And there's another move called left exit, right exit.
yeah, it's left exit sign, bunny ears, hop on one foot.
Yeah, hop on one. Yeah, it's slowly raising your arms as you walk right, left, and then you hop on your left foot.
Yeah.
With bunny ears. Like above your head.
Your arms above,
your arms are bunny ears above your head. And then you slowly bring them down right, left.
And then you go
toe,
to the next.
And then you go to the next exit sign to your right. And you do that in 4 different directions for 4 sets of 8.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, up. 4, 2, 3, down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's a beautiful move.
I was incapable of intimacy by the
master's degree.
By the second exit sign, I was fully incapable.
Yeah. Master's degree.
Yeah, I don't.
She has a master's in this shit. But anyway, she's been doing it just... Apparently after Miss Kate retired, they thought it was such a brilliant idea to have this woman become the goddamn theater teacher for the fucking school.
Not only that, but the stage manager, the stage crew director, who handled all the delinquents at the school.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that's just a great combo. Mm-hmm. All the delinquents, and then this woman.
Yes. It just, I never understood that. Like, who was on the hiring team for that?
Apparently, Principal Lot, I guess.
Yeah, Principal Lot.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. The beautiful glassy glasses. How do you know how you say that? He was a dweeb. He was a
beautiful man.
He was a piece of foreskin, as far as I was. He just there was nothing to him. Soulless.
He's just part of the company.
Yeah, he floated around like a fucking piece of dandruff, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. He didn't matter.
Yeah.
He was so useless that he wouldn't do it. I don't think he did anything. But the poor guy was the principal of a dungeon, basically.
I mean, little do people know is that... I almost said the name of the school. You would have had to censor that shit.
It's fine. Yeah.
No, our old junior high was actually
Bill. Yeah.
Was it either a prison or was it a Japanese internment camp?
No, it was an internment camp.
Yeah, it was a Japanese internment camp.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, Kaden.
I never told this.
Yeah. Well, it's not the building wasn't an internment camp, but the drama room was. No,
it really was though.
The land was an internment camp.
Yeah, well, and it's kind of
it wasn't a prison.
Well, I know, but it
was cherry orchards and an internment camp.
Yeah, but it was laid out very much like a prison.
Yeah, they worked on the orchards.
Just like the doors are so thick and the walls are so like every classroom
and thick cement.
Yeah, every single classroom looks and feels like it's like octagonal shape, so it feels like a prison cell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there's there's one long hallway and no windows.
Yeah, when you walk in, you can see the other end.
Yeah, and then when you walk up the stairs,
it's all white inside.
And it's just one big long hallway again with just another row of just prison cells.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's absurd.
It's crazy to me how people didn't realize that. Oh, we're working / teaching at a goddamn internment camp. But anyway, let me just go back to this woman who happened to be the theater teacher. Not only was she the theater teacher anymore, she was now the stage crew person. The stage crew in theater is
where all the delinquents go.
Yes, they're in charge of...
Or the funny people.
Yeah.
Either they're really funny or they suck asshole.
Yeah, they're in charge of the people, or they're in charge of the stage crew, which means that they have to build the set and shit for the shows that they're putting on every single year at the school.
Poor guys.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, because you should be paid for that shit.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Like, people do theater because it's easy.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, but people need art credits in order to go on to high school, or like for high school, you need in order to graduate, you need art credits.
Right.
And for some people who didn't want to do art because they thought it was gay,
Right.
which we're not gay. We both have loving girlfriends.
Oh, yeah. Both is a word for two people, and Caden's over here is the third.
It's fine. He's not paying attention. He's playing this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear a thing they're saying right now. I'm super invested.
But anyway, the delinquents, the fucking delinquents.
Yeah, they
were the
I wanna
ones in
say
that
their
stage
names,
crew
'cause
class.
There's some gems. In
Oh,
that
there
class.
are some gems in that class. We won't.
No, I mean I could say one of them because it's not even his real name, but we all called him Franklin. And we both know who I'm talking about. I will tell a good story about good old Franklin and his friend. Whose last name is
Franklin the goddamn turtle.
equivalent in my mind. And his good friend whose last name was Veen. Both of which most people roasted, but I had deep respect for both of these men. I took let me tell you this. I took a study hall class, which is basically you can go fuck yourself class.
Yeah.
It's basically
A waste of your goddamn time.
Yeah, and I sat in this class with many delinquents, including Franklin and Veen. And me and these two fuckers got along quite well, in fact. And it was us three, a good friend with the last name of Twohill, who is that man is a
That man could dance.
that's a puss butcher.
He could dance.
He stared at his watch the entire class, waited for the last 5 seconds, and held his hand up in the sky, full palm up, counted down from 5, so everyone knew when the bell was gonna ring.
And
It's like he had a second superpower.
Yeah,
you know?
he
could foresee
hauled his
the
ass
future.
out of there. He's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then boom! Naruto ran out of of the room.
Oh my god, he was out of there in seconds. But the best moment ever was when I was in this class
With Franklin.
with Franklin and Veen and Twohill, and we're all just jerking off at each other's the hentai we were drawing, and so one day. We had nothing to do, and Veen was whining as usual. He was saying that he wanted to watch Mythbusters, which is the junior high classic show that everyone watched in schools. The only because
besides Psych, of course.
yeah, we all wanted to watch Psych, but we couldn't ask for that because they're not going to show it in school. It's
No.
for
That's just an
adults.
education.
Yeah, because
It's too funny.
they say the "oh my god" word.
Yeah, they do, and and there's there's murder and stuff. In it.
Yeah.
I mean, they couldn't.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, but Mythbusters was fine because it was educational, kinda. And so he asked if we could watch Mythbusters in class. And I'll have to censor that, but Twohill.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, Twohill.
Oh god! Oh goddamn,
Kind
Cloud!
of yeah was that? Are you okay?
Get the fuck off me, Tifa.
Yeah. Begging for anything.
God, and then he didn't even kiss her or anything.
know, just
like
ignores
just
her.
pushed her. I was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah.
I think
Just like moaned almost.
I know.
Yeah, and then just like
Yeah.
good, and then pushed her.
I think Cloud
Oh, thank
grew up,
God.
I think
Thank
Cloud-
carry your ass.
I think Cloud grew up in the he grew up in Utah. I think he
Yeah.
grew up with no sex ed because he clearly knows nothing.
Growing up in Utah. That is the name of this episode. You cannot change that.
All right, wait, but
Yeah, you have
let
to
me
tell
finish the
about
story.
Veen and Twohill.
So Twohill, Veen asks, and in his great eloquent diction, can we watch Mythbusters? And we're doing nothing.
remember that.
And Twohill yells, basically. He snaps at him immediately. I was like, oh shit.
Oh.
And he goes, we can't watch Mythbusters, we don't even have a projector. And Franklin
Franklin.
with the backpack open, goes, "That's alright, I have a toothbrush," and pulls a goddamn toothbrush out of his fucking backpack. I peed myself laughing. I laughed so goddamn hard that day. I was crying laughing so hard. They were my 3 favorite people for like a month. I couldn't believe Franklin's response.
Did I ever tell you that I did an improv scene? A goddamn improv scene in my stage crew class with Veen.
I'd kill to see that scene so badly.
Okay, wait.
Also, I forgot about the monologue that was done by
Franklin?
By Franklin.
God, I was gonna mention that!
Wait, no, it wasn't Franklin. Who did the monologue?
It was, you may have to censor this.
Wait, but I'm trying to remember if I can, because I probably know his last name.
Taylor? Because Taylor did that monologue of, I'm gonna do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with funny comments in between.
Oh no, Taylor, yeah.
Yeah, was that,
his first name? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to say what it rhymes with, but I don't think.
No.
I think there's one name that rhymes with it.
No. Wait, was that Franklin or not? Is that someone different?
It's
Franklin?
No, it's Taylor. It's short. Glasses,
Yeah.
Glasses, hands in his pockets. So proud of himself.
Yeah, you may need to censor all of the details about him.
Franklin was way funnier. Franklin was way funnier than Taylor. Oh, all the details? Oh,
yeah.
Maybe. No,
yeah.
There's 1,000 short kids with glasses. No one's gonna know who we're talking about. With the last name Taylor, there's a billion people.
I know, but
I mean, if I said his first name, there's a few options, but.
To be safe, I would censor that.
All right.
Because we have to censor shit anyway. Yeah, no, but anyway, one of my favorite moments in my stage crew class, with this horrid choreographer woman being my teacher. Oh, by the way, I didn't even mention that at the beginning of every single class we would do across the floors. Which, by the way, if you're like a dance person, you know that why the fuck would you do across the floors in a goddamn stage crew class? And so we would do dance exercises as warm-ups for our stage crew class, which doesn't even make a lick of goddamn sense because we are in acting, which wasn't even acting because it was a fucking stage crew class.
Yeah, these are all the kids who were like getting D's and everything and just trying to pass. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I didn't understand like just the mentality of these people. But my favorite moment in that class is when Taylor, because we had to do a monologue unit, and I was the only fucker in the class that actually had like a legitimate monologue prepared, because I knew what a monologue fucking was. I mean, even the teacher's, this choreographer's example of what the fuck this actually was, like it didn't even make any sense. What?
I'm so sad I couldn't have been in this class.
Oh, it was a gem. It
sounds like the second best class you, Caden, and I could have been in. We already were in the best one.
Yeah, we'll discuss that next time. But I just want to discuss real quick. Taylor, because nobody was prepared, he came up and wanted to do a monologue, but he just bullshitted his way through it. And so he said...
Oh, I'm sure he was prepared.
Yeah, being the genius he was... He came up and said, I'm going to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with funny comments in between. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Wait, there's a star in the sky that twinkles? How I wonder what you are. Wait, so I'm like wondering how you are in the sky? Like you're a star. Up above the world so high, so I'm wondering, like, are you that high up in the sky? Like I'm looking at you? Like a diamond in the sky. So wait, like, does that mean that, like, I can go up into the sky and die, and, like, mine them like Minecraft? Like, get diamonds out of the sky? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Wait, we're starting over? How I wonder what you are. Wait, it's already over? And I'm not even joking. The choreographer teacher literally said, "Nice try, Taylor."
she said his first name, which
Yeah,
makes
it
it that
said his
much
first-
funnier. I wish I could say
I know.
what
I
his
wish
name
I could
was.
say. Oh God, that would have been so funny.
But yeah, she said nice try.
Yeah, nice try.
The meanest thing a teacher could ever say to a student
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
after doing, I mean, not the meanest, but like brutal.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty brutal.
In an art class where you're just supposed to be like creative and try. I mean, he tried at least. I knew kids who just would refuse to do
The
it.
problem with Taylor, though, is that he would just sit in the big-ass chair the whole time, read his cat books, and just not do a damn thing. And then he would complain. Yeah, and then he would just complain to the teacher, like, wait a minute, but don't I get credit? And she's like, no, you don't. Like, you don't because you haven't done anything, Taylor. You haven't done anything.
My favorite was that he was best friends with the kid who got expelled for jerking off during computer class.
Oh, wait, God, wait, who was that? Wait, I remember hearing about that, but I don't remember who that was.
I can't say his name.
Well, no, I know, but like...
Yeah, he
Oh, God,
got
yeah.
held back and expelled
Yeah,
for that.
our
They were like, that's so
fucking Japanese internment camp
Yeah.
school was a gem. We'll see you next time on Buhdder Chikken.
Oh, it's 31.
Yeah.
Oh, out of time.
We hope you have a nice day. We'll talk about this shit next time.
Bye.
Hugs and kisses, holding hands one night alone. And in the fall.